Yo, yo, yo. Stop what you're doing because Jacksonville just went full-on chaos mode, and Yungeen Ace is at the center of it all. That's right. The rapper who's been running the streets, dropping tracks, and flexing online is now facing the kind of legal storm that could end careers or make legends. But here's the kicker. The latest bombshell? Witness tampering charges. Dropped. Say what? How does a man under intense police scrutiny, with digital evidence, social media receipts, and a crew allegedly linked to multiple crimes, suddenly get a free pass? What really happened behind those closed doors? Are we looking at a legal loophole, inside deals, or something way darker? And don't even get me started on ATK, the squad that apparently controls half of Jacksonville's underground scene. Sources say Ace's moves weren't just about music. They were calculated, strategic, and maybe criminal. Fans are celebrating. Rappers are buzzing. The streets are talking. But somewhere in the shadows, law enforcement and prosecutors are not done. They've got the receipts. They've got the calls. And let's just say this story is far from over. So buckle up, because in the next few minutes, we're diving deep into the twisted saga of Yungeen Ace, ATK, and the Julio Filio fallout. And trust me, you do not want to blink. Jacksonville has never seen a scene this intense. Yungeen Ace's name, once only known in rap circles and Instagram headlines, has suddenly become the center of every major news story. Imagine this. A rapper famous for his tracks and party lifestyle, now sitting squarely on the city's law enforcement radar. ATK, Ace's crew, already notorious on the streets, is now linked, according to police files, to multiple crimes and the passing of Julio Filio. And this isn't just rumors. Leaked sources and anonymous insiders claim that Ace's involvement is clearly traceable through digital evidence and social media posts. The most shocking part? Ace hasn't had his witness tampering or direct charges dropped yet, but his tour dates have already been canceled, and the public is completely in chaos. Picture this. Fans bought tickets, the streets are buzzing, and suddenly Ace cancels all his shows, pressured by an investigation that's more than just a simple inquiry. And this pressure isn't coming only from the police. Prosecutors are meticulously analyzing every possible angle. And trust me, this is no ordinary investigation. Law enforcement and prosecutors believe Ace orchestrated a plan against Julio Filio through ATK, tracking him on social media, offering financial incentives, and even releasing mocking memes and diss tracks after crime. But the story doesn't end there. Evidence also includes live streams, jail calls, and co-defendant testimonies, all highlighting Ace's potential involvement. One co-defendant, Bortland, is considering a plea deal for accessory involvement. And if he testifies, the case could become even more critical. Ace has publicly claimed he is not part of any gang, but the pressure from police and prosecutors remains relentless. Social media is in chaos. Fans are celebrating. Some rappers are showing support, but the combination of street tensions and law enforcement scrutiny has made public perception incredibly complex. Imagine a rapper, once only chasing music and fame, now standing in a legal war zone with every move being monitored. And this is just the beginning. Future proceedings will likely include additional witnesses and cooperation from co-defendants, meaning Ace's legal risks are only increasing. One wrong move could escalate the investigation against him even further. Meanwhile, the street drama, ATK dynamics, rival crews, and past incidents all mix together to create a volatile and explosive environment. This incident isn't just a story for the public or the media, it's a warning that says, if you misjudge the balance between the streets and fame, the consequences can be brutal. Ace's name is no longer only in the music charts. It's now a headline in police files and leaked court documents. Jacksonville is watching Ace's every move closely. Fans, rappers, and the streets are at maximum tension. And that tension is only growing because the police have digital evidence, social media receipts, and live interactions recorded. Every post, meme, and diss track is under forensic analysis. Ace's career and personal freedom are now uncertain. And that uncertainty is the single biggest hook keeping both the streets and social media completely captivated. Things just keep getting darker for Yungeen Ace. The deeper investigators dig, the more explosive the story becomes. Anonymous sources inside Jacksonville claim that Ace's crew, ATK, didn't just happen to be near Julio Filio. They were strategically tracking him. Social media posts, location tags, even birthday party check-ins have been traced back to Ace and his team. One source told us, it's like they had a GPS on him. Every move Filio made, they were ready. And it doesn't stop at digital evidence. Police files suggest that Ace allegedly put up financial incentives to make sure the plan was executed perfectly. Rumor has it, $10,000 was on the line for anyone who carried out the dirty work, and ATK members were reportedly laughing about it right after the incident. The audacity? It's almost cinematic, but terrifyingly real. The public reaction has been a mix of shock, outrage, and disbelief. Fans are posting memes defending Ace, while others are calling for him to be locked up immediately. On Twitter, one user wrote, "Yungeen Ace really out here treating real life like a video game. Jacksonville better wake up." Meanwhile, on Instagram, Ace's own supporters are sharing clips of his music videos, claiming the investigation is an overreach, trying to twist public perception. The streets, however, are buzzing with rumors, and every gang affiliation and past beef is being dragged back into the spotlight. Even co-defendant Bortland's plea deal is causing massive waves. Sources claim he's ready to testify in exchange for reduced charges, exposing every move, text, and message sent by Ace and ATK. This could turn the case into a nightmare for Ace. Every phone call, every meme, every diss track he posted could be used as evidence. One insider said, "If Bortland talks, this isn't just a trial. It's a full-blown street documentary." Ace could see years. And then there's the social media chaos. Ace tried to spin the story himself, posting live videos claiming he's innocent, that he's not part of any gang, and pleading with fans to understand. But the public isn't convinced. Critics are pointing to his actions after Filio's passing, mocking posts, diss tracks, and videos that some call celebratory and bad taste. The combination of digital evidence and street chatter makes it nearly impossible for anyone to separate fact from bravado. Industry insiders are also weighing in. Some rappers are quietly expressing support, citing Ace's talent and influence, while others distance themselves, fearing backlash or legal scrutiny. The controversy has turned social media into a battlefield, with hashtags trending about everything from hashtag Yungeen Ace involved to hashtag Free Ace. The tension is palpable. Every update adds another layer of drama. Jacksonville isn't just following a music story anymore. It's watching what could be one of the most infamous criminal cases in the rap world. And Ace, he's in the eye of a storm he might not survive. The fallout from Yungeen Ace's situation is now in full force, and the shockwaves are spreading far beyond Jacksonville. Law enforcement isn't slowing down, and sources say prosecutors are lining up every piece of evidence they can use for the upcoming trials. The combination of digital trails, co-defendant testimonies, and social media posts has created what some are calling a perfect storm against Ace. Every move he makes is now under scrutiny, and even a casual tweet could be twisted into courtroom ammunition. Fans and the public are split down the middle. Some see Ace as a misunderstood artist caught in a system trying to crush him. Others view him as a cautionary tale, a rapper whose actions offstage now define his legacy. On social media, the debate is intense. Clips of Ace defending himself live, interviews where he claims innocence, and footage of his canceled shows are being dissected endlessly. The streets, meanwhile, are buzzing with rumors of retaliation, alliances, and secret meetings. Everyone seems to have a theory about what happened that night, and who's really behind it. Legally, things are heating up fast. Co-defendants like Bortland are cooperating, potentially exposing Ace to even more serious consequences. Prosecutors are reportedly preparing new charges tied to double murder, witness tampering, and gang affiliation. Insider leaks hint that the evidence isn't just circumstantial. Security footage, phone records, and eyewitness accounts are lining up in ways that could overwhelm any defense. Ace's legal team is working around the clock, but even they admit the stakes are higher than ever. One unnamed source close to the defense said, "This isn't just a trial. It's an investigation into everything Ace has done for years. It's like peeling back every layer of his life and putting it on display." The industry is watching closely. Rappers, producers, and influencers are weighing the risks of speaking out. Some support Ace quietly, hoping to keep his career alive. Others have publicly distanced themselves, wary of being associated with a case that's already sparked nationwide attention. The media frenzy isn't helping either. Every new rumor, every leak snippet, every viral clip fuels the fire, making it impossible for Ace to control the narrative. Meanwhile, the public can't stop speculating. Was Ace really involved in Filio's passing? Was ATK a mastermind behind a calculated plan? Or is this a massive overreaction by law enforcement? Every theory is being dissected, shared, and argued about online. Fans are posting, commenting, and even threatening action, while Ace himself continues to push his side of the story. But the pressure is relentless. Bottom line, Yungeen Ace's career, freedom, and reputation hang by a thread. With evidence piling up, co-defendants cooperating, and the public in a frenzy, every move he makes from this point forward could tip the scales. Jacksonville and the world are watching, and one wrong step could change everything forever. So here's the question for you. What do you think really happened that night? Was Yungeen Ace a mastermind, or just a man caught in a storm he couldn't control? Drop your theories in the comments. Hit that like button if you're shocked, and don't forget to subscribe, because this story is far from over, and trust me, the next update is going to blow your mind. Now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think really went down? Was Yungeen Ace set up, or is this the inevitable fallout from his own choices? Who else in Jacksonville might be hiding in the shadows? And how deep does ATK's involvement really go? Drop your thoughts and comments below. I'm reading everything, and trust me, the internet is not ready for some of the theories you're about to throw out. Smash that like button if this story shocked you. Share it with someone who loves drama and controversy. And hit subscribe so you don't miss the next explosive update. The courtroom battles, leaks, and behind-the-scenes secrets are just getting started. And when the next piece drops, you're going to want to be front row. Remember, this isn't just news. This is the real-life chaos, conspiracies, and jaw-dropping twists of the rap world. And we're breaking it all down for you first. Stay tuned, stay alert, and keep watching. Because Yungeen Ace's story is far from over, and it's about to get even crazier.